Hello everyone, my name is Seewolf and I hereby welcome you to American Truck Simulator. Like I said on my Twitter, I was planning on playing either American Truck Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator or Train Sim World, but I decided I start with American Truck Simulator and yeah, what we are gonna do is this is going to be a little series. We basically do some hauls and like talk about a few things you will see on the road and like the trucks and so far. Yeah, basically that's how it is. Okay, let's not talk a lot. Let's get started. Let's get something to do first. We are right now at San Francisco, as you can see there. Um, let's do a little longer haul that we maybe could like put into a little series. There we go. That's a good one. San Francisco to Fresno. It's not that far. It's a bit of a bigger thing that we have to transport, but that sounds good. Oh no, it's a heavy thing. I don't have the right truck for that right now because my Volvo is not optimized for that. Let's not do that. Um, yeah, that looks good. Coast, San Francisco to Oxnard. Yeah, let's do that. All right. So this is my truck. As you can see, I have to be a bit cheaty about the mirror on the right because, yeah, I don't have like the time or the patience to look to the side all the time. So I have this mirror set up there. Um, okay, let's drive to the destination where we will pull up, get our trailer. Shouldn't be that far away if I see it correctly on the. Oh no, it's right there. Okay, that's great. All right. And I almost crashed because I was stupid. Yeah, that happens. Okay. Now we have to go to the right here. And I think it should be here. Do I have to drive in here? Or no, no, no. Over here and then to the right. Yeah, that is. That is the right thing. Alright. Let's get to it. Eddies. Alright. This right now is the vanilla version of the game. I have no mods installed. I have the DLCs installed, but no mods. Because since the newest update came out, there are a lot of the mods not working anymore. So yeah, I figured I stick with the normal game until the few mods I used are updated. This is like the companies mod, so that we have like the correct companies and stuff like that. So let's see if I have to pick up the container. Okay, not here. Oh yeah, the disabled spaces. That's my kind of place. Nah, joking. Okay, it should be over here, I think. Oh, there we go. There it is. Alright. So. Okay, easy now. Easy now. Slowly. There you go. As you might have noticed, the text is in German. That's because, yeah, I am German. So, yeah, I have everything set up in German. If that's the issue, I can change it to English in another episode. So, but I don't think it should be an issue because, yeah, the game is self-explanatory, so that should be fine though. Alright. And I already did an oopsie. I miscalculated. That happens. Alright, there we go. On the road we are. Our destination is Oxnard. So, yeah, to give you a little look, that's like my truck looks. Right, as you can see, I have like two navigation systems in there. I have like a phone and like the built-in thingy. I wasn't aware that the Volvo had a built-in navigation system, so I installed the phone for navigation. And then when I get into the truck and looked at it, I was like, oh, okay, it has like, I see. Yeah, I mean, that happens. Oh yeah, whatever. Not a big deal, I would assume. But yeah, that can happen. I think I just realized before I started that I didn't take a break after the last haul that I made. The last haul I did was actually like a heavy transport thingy. One of the things I will do in a later episode. Because they're kind of cool. I don't know if you ever saw like a special transport, or it doesn't matter if it's America or the EU. It's basically like oversized cargo, overweight cargo, and it gets like accompanied by some police vehicles most of the time. Like there's a police vehicle at the front, and some like pilot cars that are behind that like keep the traffic behind the truck a bit busy. So yeah, that's how like these special transports work. In here, you have like a road that you have to take. It's not like that you can like say, okay, I want to drive there, I want to drive there, because when you do a normal haul, you usually have like a route that you should take, but you don't have to. You can. So, but with the special transports, it's you have to take the route that it's like given to you because it's planned in before that the truck can go there with the oversize and everything. So yeah, it's it's a really special thing. It's like kind of hard because you drive very slow and you have to watch out for everything in the way. It's like, yeah, not that easy, but it's okay. I mean, I like it. I like the normal hauls also because it gives me a good feel. I'm not really that fond of the American Truck Simulator. I like it. Don't get me wrong, I like it. I like the cool looking trucks. But I guess I'm European myself. I'm more into the European trucks, like the short faced ones, like MAN or like the normal Volvo FH16 or what else do we have? MAN. Did I say that already? Yeah, I think I did. Scania, stuff like that, you know? That's more like my type of truck. But I also like those ones. They actually added, I think, a new truck with the 1.40 update. That's the last update that also updated the light system. I mean, if you're familiar with the game, you can probably tell a bit from how the lights look now. They look a bit more realistic than before. But yeah, that's how it is basically. Yeah, no, I problem with these games is I enjoy them really much. I can't really remember when it started. I think it was like when I was like a child, like over 15, 12, 13, 15 years ago, something like that. Um, there was a gaming series that was called 18 Wheels of Steels. I don't know if this was like really common outside of Europe. It was also like game about like American trucks, but they didn't have licenses, so they had like they don't had like a Freightliner. They had like a what was it called? I don't remember. They were like basically they were made out of the real trucks, but they were like yeah, not the real trucks, but look like the real trucks. So yeah, It was a great game. It was, yeah, not that amazing. The graphics weren't that good for the time, what it was, but I had fun. A friend of mine brought the game to me, and he was like, "Yeah, you might enjoy that." And back then we were like young, and we always found that it was cool when the truckers like driving over the highway, and we saw them, and we like, "Yeah, that's cool." And so we got into that, and he got the game, and then he gave it to me, and I really much enjoyed it. And afterwards, I bought all the upcoming games of that. So basically played that forever. And after that, I didn't play much of those games. I kind of stopped playing those kind of games. But then a few years ago, I noticed the Euro Truck Simulator 2. Yeah, it was when the 2 came out. I was like, huh, didn't you used to play stuff like that? And I bought it and I was like, yeah, okay, that's a good game. I mean, back then it had a lot of issues, I'm gonna tell you, but right now, Euro Truck Simulator is like the best trucking simulation I can think of. It's like, it has so many content, so many DLCs. I think the next DLC that's coming out or should coming out soon is like the Iberia coast, something like that, Iberia. And after that, they already announced there will be a Russia DLC, Heart of Russia it's called, and I'm so looking forward to that. I cannot tell you because until now I only played Euro Truck Simulator always with a modification called Pro Mods or Pro Mods. It's basically like a map enhancement. It makes the map so much bigger. You have more towns, more like big cities, more roads. It expands the European roads even more. You can go up to Iceland. You can go up to Faroe Islands. I don't know what's the in English to be honest. Faroe Islands, I think. And it's like you have so little details and so many small things that like make it so much better than the normal game. And it's even supported by the multiplayer modification for the game that's called Truckers MP. They have own servers for pro mods, and I love to play pro mods on the online servers because it's always fun when you have like a haul up to Iceland and you have some guys who are kind of new or didn't know what they're doing, and they didn't get the right truck for the job and had like too low engine, too small engines inside or something, and they get stuck. They get stuck on the icy roads. They literally get stuck and cannot move anymore. And then you're laughing your ass off because like, my truck is better, but then you have to like circle around them, and the second you circle around them, you get stuck yourself. So yeah, it's like. Kind of fun, but it's also, yeah, it is what it is sometimes. No, but I really love Pro Mods. Pro Mods is amazing. I could like, I could like play this forever. And there was also like another mod for that called Rust Map. It added a few parts of Russia, and it was compatible with Pro Mods, but there was always the issue with like what version is compatible with this one, and it's not compatible with the multiplayer and stuff like that. And yeah, so I love playing it with the ROS map. I remember there was like one road that was like in middle of nowhere, then I had to cross to a like old path. Like, it wasn't even a road, it was like a dust path. And then I came to old wooden bridge, and I had to put my 40-ton truck over that bridge. I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna arrive at St. Petersburg at all. And as far as I can tell, I have been in the game to Moscow once, and as far as I can tell from being there in real life at least once, it looks similar. It really looks like it's Moscow. It gives you the vibes, at least. Of course, the towns in the games are not that big as the originals. They're smaller, and even the roads are a bit like smaller, so that you don't have to drive like the real time. I guess it would be cool. Not get you wrong, but I don't think the game engine could handle that at all. I sometimes see that pro mods that like when you come to like parts that are like bigger cities like Barcelona, that's like one of the cities that the mod adds. You can basically have halls inside Barcelona. That's so big it is, and it kinda, yeah. My PC is not that good, and yeah, there. Here, I'm tired in game. I should take a break soon. And basically then yeah, my PC kinda goes down in there, and yeah. But there are also like cool updates, like you can in Pro Mods you can go to like Jerusalem. That is something that is amazing. You can go like to Egypt, to at least some cities in Egypt. And I was like, whoa, jeez, Christ, holy shit, that's amazing. And yeah, I really love it. I really love pro mods. And there is a pro mods for American Truck Simulator. It adds Canada, I think, a bit of Canada, I think. And yeah, it's great. I love those games. I really love those games. I mean, for most people, they don't get the appeal. They're like, yeah, so what? You sit in your truck and you drive from A to B. So what's the fun about it? And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. That's what it is, and that's what gives me the fun. I can't tell you why it's fun to me, but it is. It's just how it is. I really can't tell why. I just enjoy it. I genuinely enjoy it. So yeah. All right. I think our goal for this episode should be that we find now a rest station, because as you can hear, my driver is really tired, and I need to take a rest soon. Um, should I should I get off here? I don't think there's a resting. That's a bit of a problem. I should probably drive for a bit more. Maybe there's like a gas station or something ahead where I can take a rest. For now it's okay. My driver's just tired and he yawns a bit, but yeah. After a while it will become a bigger problem, because he will start to like close his eyes, and then he falls asleep during the driving, and that is not a good thing. Yeah. Okay, let's say for this episode our goal is to find a rest place where I can like take a rest, and probably a gas station so that I can like fill up my truck, where as I can see it's almost half empty. Um, yeah. Also, I just realized I saw a lot of people complaining about the new lights, that they look like garbage and stuff, and I'm like, nah. I mean, if I look at it right now, I think they look good. Of course, they're not like really super bloomy CGI whatever looking, but they look realistic, I think. I mean, at least the headlight looks realistic, and like the lighting of the truck to the left looks good to me. In my opinion, it looks good. It's like, oh, okay, I just realized, why is there no goddamn gas station on this highway? Is there so less gas? I mean, in Europe you have like almost every few kilometers you have like a goddamn gas station somewhere. Apparently you don't have it here. Yeah, well, I hope I find something soon-ish, because I don't want to like, yeah, crash and like screw up my haul. Jesus, there must be something somewhere. There's really nothing. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Thank you, system. You can screw off now. You're getting tired. Please find a rest station. Yeah, I'm goddamn aware of that. That's why I'm speeding a bit now, because I need to find that immediately. But there is not. I'm aware that I'm speeding. I'm more than aware. I usually don't do that, but okay, let me check. There has to be like... Okay, you know what? I have to check. That's like... Where am I? Okay, if I can try to get to Santa Maria, or I get off here and go there. You know what? I'm trying to get to Santa Maria. I'm a little bit afraid that I will crash my truck soon, but yeah, let's try to get to Santa Maria. Shouldn't be that far anymore. Yes, I am. I am aware about that game. Thank you very much for telling me that I'm tired. I want to find. Yeah, okay. Santa Cruz. I don't have to go there. Yeah, that's the problem of a truck driver. Uh, to be real, I'm really looking up to those guys. It doesn't matter which country they're from or what they're doing. They're like on the road for like so many hours and like, yeah, it's amazing. I don't know how those guys do that, but it's great. I mean, they drive for hours on the highway, the same highway, looks always the same, and they get tired, but they kind of stay awake. And yes, I know there are like lots of crashes involving trucks, at least in Europe, because there are companies behind the truck drivers that don't let them rest enough. They manipulate the rest timers and stuff like that. And that is actually not okay at all. So, yeah. Let me... Oi, dude! Dude! What's going on? Oh. Oh, okay. I mean... Huh. I had to get off anyway. Oh, okay, it's red. That was also one of the things that ATS does that I think Euro Truck Simulator does not have yet. Or at least it does not have it in the multiplayer because it's not like working in the multiplayer. It's dynamic events. It's like stuff like that. That like there's a roadblock because yeah. Yeah, there's a roadblock because there's like a crash or something. Stuff like that, you know? And if I see that correctly, to my left there should be a place where I can rest. Let me check on the map here. There we go. So I will now take that parking position over there. Alright. We're close to our destination, but like I said, we have to take a break now because our driver is tired, and also we've driving for a bit now, so I guess that's a good that's like a good moment to stop for now. Okay, so there we go, and now I have to get on here. And I stuck myself. Alright. Now we go here and we should be able to... Yeah, there we go. Alright. We're gonna take a rest here. And we'll continue there from the next time. So thank you very much for watching. I will occasionally record those kind of videos and play those kind of games like Euro Truck Simulator, American Truck Simulator, Train Sim World, other simulations, Farming Simulator. Yeah, feel free to watch. If you like it, please consider leaving a like or even subscribe. Um, if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do that. You find me at Twitter at tseewolf. That's Tencho Seewolf. And I also have a Twitch channel that is also Tencho Seewolf. Yeah, that is all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.